I'm Timothy Gasson. They call me the AZ Puck Man. I've been following hockey at the University of Arizona for more than 30 years. And this is my Wildcat Hockey Report. The Arizona Wildcats recently played an exhibition game against the NHL Alumni Team. NHL broadcaster Tom Callahan caught up with some of the major leaguers as they prepared for the game at the Tucson Arena.
Joined right now by Nate Schoenfeld as we're talking to members of the NHL alumni squad in town to play the University of Arizona Wildcats. And Nate, first of all, thanks for taking the time to join us. Looking forward to it.
Yeah, my pleasure. It's fun to be down here.
Well, so you're a goaltender, and you have a dad who is an NHL defenseman for several seasons.
Yep.
How did you end up between the pipes?
Yeah, I don't know how it really worked out. I think I was the youngest of 4 kids, and so they needed a goalie, and that was the easiest way for me to get into the game. And so I jumped in there and had fun with it and just stuck with it.
What was that like for you growing up to have a dad who was playing NHL hockey?
Yeah, I mean, it was neat. He retired when I was about 2, so I didn't really get to see him too much when he got into coaching right away. And so it was fun as a kid. You know, we were around the locker room, around the players. You see that experience, and you don't really understand how special it was till later on you look back. And it really was amazing to be around those guys in the locker rooms at a young age.
So now you also have an NHL story of your own. Tell us about that.
Yeah. So, you know, it kind of fell into my lap. I skate with the Coyotes during the summertime, and a few years ago they said they needed an emergency goalie in case anything happened. I said, yeah, why not? It's never really going to happen, but I'll add my name to the list. But sure enough, halfway through the season, you know, one of the backups got injured right before the game. So they gave me a call. I rushed down just in time to walk out on the ice, sit on the bench, and watch the game from ice level.
I imagine that must have been probably the best seat in the house. Couldn't be better.
Oh, yeah. It was unbelievable. I was a little nervous, got out to the bench, sat down. They got a few early goals, relaxed from there, and it was a blast.
All right. Well, Nate, thanks for joining us. We appreciate the time.
Definitely my pleasure.
Yeah, your suitcase had a lot of stamps on it. You've been to a bunch of different places. Yeah. What's it like? I mean, maybe not the typical career path people might think of, but I mean, you've played hockey all over the world.
Yeah, I've been lucky and fortunate to play at a lot of different levels. And 19 years, it was 13 different countries and 13 different leagues. So it's for sure a suitcase, but a lot of good experiences, and you meet a lot of people, and even just now being down here, I've met a lot of the people that are playing for our team here tonight. So it's a good way to reconnect with people and share some stories of some experiences and a good time.
Is there any one particular favorite place that you played? I know it might be hard to pick.
Well, obviously everybody dreams the NHL, so that was a big thrill for me. But no, I liked. I was just telling Z and some of these guys that, you know, Switzerland was a lot of fun, playing in beautiful places like that, and Germany, Austria was fun, and some good stories from Russia, obviously. But just the experience of living in different countries and playing the sport you love was a big thrill for me. So I was very fortunate.
Does that help you relate maybe to kids who are from different corners of the globe because you have that experience?
Yeah, I think so. You're able to recognize where they say they're from, and, you know, have shared experiences in these different cities, and understand maybe the different paths that take them to the NHL and some of the cities that they've played in. And so it's having had played in all those different countries definitely gives you an appreciation for hockey and from the different countries that you're able to visit.
All right, Jeff, thanks for the time. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Tom.
All right, we're here with Zbynek McCulloch, a guy very familiar to not only Arizona Coyotes fans, but also Tucson Roadrunners fans. Played a couple of games in this building, and, well, Z, now you've settled in the Phoenix area. First of all, welcome back to Tucson. It's good to have you.
Oh, thank you. It's nice to being here.
And let's talk a little bit about what you've done since you've left hockey now. I know that you're back in the Phoenix area, and what's life like for you?
Well, it's good. Just catching up on some stuff I wasn't able to when I was playing. Being away from kids, playing hockey, it's not easy. So now I'm just enjoying being a dad and actually spending some quality time with my kids and taking them, to the school every day and to their activities, and just trying to enjoy that.
When you think back on your time in Arizona playing pro hockey here, what was that like for you?
Oh, it was really fun. It's a nice place to play hockey and to live and raise family. And I had great experiences playing in both Phoenix and here in Tucson. Fans were always great to me, and I have a lot of made a lot of good friends and a lot of good memories over the years.
Obviously, it meant a lot to you that you came back, you settled in this area. Is that really what drew you back, the experience of being here?
Yeah, definitely. And, it's like I said, it's a great place to live and a lot of nice people, I met along the way and been fortunate in that. And, so it's a great place to live and we enjoy it. Our kids, have a lot of friends in Phoenix area and, it's really nice and it's hard to beat the weather, right? And it's always sunny.
Absolutely. Well, Z, thank you so much for the time. Great to have you back.
Thank you.